Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I am going to start with tonight's evening show. So Fabrizio Romano will be one of our transfer gurus. Baba can give us updates on this Mikel Marino deal. So Baba they say make Arsenal fans no worry. Say Marino is coming very, very soon. Now, Fabrizio Romano did a sit down with Scott Offside. So we're gonna give them the updates. Now, when you read this fantastic report, a part of the report, you can see Fabrizio Romano's speech and what's in talk. So Baba say Mikel Marino just spoke to the president of Real Sociedad, confirming that Arsenal are in negotiation with Real Sociedad. He said, as soon as the offer will be good, we are going to say yes. But let me tell you again, guys, don't worry, Arsenal fans, Marino is coming and is coming very, very soon. They are fixing the final details of the deal. But Mikel Marino is fully expected to become a new Arsenal player in the final 10 or 11 days of the summer transfer window. Okay, I really believe him because there are other reports where they give us more updates, like more good news. So now Arsenal is even reporting, that Real Sociedad president is already in London to finalize this important deal. You know, say in the morning, I they talk, say Edu Gaspar for Spain. Not knowing, say Edu Gaspar already returned to London, so it's not time for their own negotiating counterparts, these Real Sociedad people, to visit the Emirates, to come. We then discuss this matter. So, and even Sport Witness self carry the same story. In fact, many people carry this story. Say club presidents travel to London to close the sale of player to Arsenal. Is taking the initiative. Now, when you read the reports, you can see that President Joaquin Aperibe has traveled to London to close Mikel Marino's deal to Arsenal. That's according to Mundo Deportivo, who say Aperibe intends to make Arsenal accept his 40 million euros demands for the transfer to happen. Okay, but let's see how it will be. Ab initio, what will the year now 35 million euros? But I don't know, somehow, stylishly, these resources that people they feel say they fit hold Arsenal to ransom. So we could pay 40 million euros, which is about 35 million pounds. But someone just watch whether Arsenal will say, okay, no, well, I'll go add them to the add-ons for the deal, or maybe we'll add a little bit of it to the fixed fee we'll give them. We could just watch. Like everybody they talk this week, we will get a logical conclusion. Remember, I said the president said, use the mouth yesterday, say they will do meeting this week. So as he is traveling, so what will they expect? And say ISIS maybe tomorrow, and they go run the meeting. We will just watch anything while I hear. Shola, I will let you know. Now I can't get breaking news from Fabrizio Romano. See, Barcelona will let Ike Gundogan to actually leave their club for free, no transfer fee. So it is 100% decided with Gundogan to leave Barcelona soon, which is why probably Man City are working on this deal to get the player, and probably why Arsenal self indicates their interest in getting the player. I don't really know the intricacies of this deal on why he's going to be leaving Barcelona for free. Well, Man City lock because Man City really they push for the player to come back. Well, it is what it is. Let's move on to other stories. Now, what we're going to hear now for the media space, now the fact say Arsenal star is unwilling to take a pay cut amid links to rival Premier League clubs reports. Now, we're going to hear say Edin Ketia, no one collects pay cuts to go join Nottingham Forest, and people with the reason now. He earns between 100 to 120,000 pounds per week. So people they complain, say that money too much. If you feel they earn that much money for Arsenal, don't expect you to come and earn the same money at Nottingham Forest. The type of revenue generation where Arsenal they get can never be compared to what Nottingham Forest is getting or what Bournemouth is getting. So I think this is supposed to be common sense. Say the player is supposed to know, say yes, so Arsenal get money past these people, obviously. So I no go feel they command that type of salary. Don't be like say I be one kind superstar. Yeah, so well, I don't just know, but make you remember, say, if he allow wages to hamper in chances to go get regular football time, make you no blame anybody if he can still remain for Arsenal and sit down on the bench. Oh, make you no blame anybody because it's going to be reducing your stock. Time you go take the play for others. You can't hear the languish on the bench. So, well, it is what it is. Now, when they hear about the new Champions League draw, when it go happen. So this new Champions League draw, from what I'm seeing on the media space, they say na computer and I go do the draw. Get now the day we be say them go do this draw is going to be on the 29th of August. That's when the draw is going to be taking place on Thursday, August 29, 2024. It will be staged at Monaco's Grimaldi's Forum. But now that day we will know who Arsenal will play and who our opponent self will play. It's going to be very, very interesting. I remember saying this is going to be a new format of this Champions League. I can't really wait. I just be very happy to say we follow for the maiden edition of this Champions League group stage. I mean, a league table stage. I don't know how to work out this time around. All right, so away from that, so the Mirror, when they put out another exclusive story where they hear from Alan Shearer, who is very, very happy that Newcastle refused to sell Alexander Isak to Arsenal. In fact, when you read the entirety of the report, Babakon they happy, they rub them on Arsenal face, say yes, they no get that player, because if say Arsenal sign that player, now it will be the missing piece of the puzzle where Arsenal need to actually go ahead and win the title. He's fast, he's spacey, he has a clean eye for goal. You get. But the question becomes, did Arsenal really send a proposal for Alexander Isak? Because you know, say people they mistake interests. Get. For sending proposal. Say person just like something, no mean say he won't bring that person come in club. Because most of the names so they hear, where they link with Arsenal for the media space, it is mere interest. Yes, Arsenal appreciates this person. Arsenal like this person. But did Arsenal actually send a proposal, written or verbal? Or either which way? Did they send anything to the club? In fact, first of all, did Arsenal approach the player to even accept personal terms? Because if you look at Arsenal's modus operandi, they like to sign personal terms to the player. So they like to hear from the player first, contact the player's representative or his camp to know whether he himself get interest to join them. We already know Alexander Isak is a fan of Arsenal. He idolizes Thierry Henry, will be our Igwe. So in fact, many strikers they out there, obviously they idolize Igwe. People like Mbappe, people like Jonathan David. There are plenty. When we say, then even Oli Watkins is an Arsenal fan, you get. Then they wish say one day they will play and represent Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. But the thing is, Arsenal are not going for these people. So that's just the thing. And one of the reasons why Arsenal are not going for these people is what Sky Sports uploaded today. Like, I watched one video of Sky Sports where they show us the statistics of Havertz as a midfielder and as a striker. How many goals Kai Havertz they score? You get. Later they can't do comparison of the two. I really watched the report, and on paper, when you look at the surface of that report, you can't understand why Mikel Arteta no great sign new striker this summer. Because when you look at this thing you are seeing on the screen, I actually watched the video. I cannot play the video for you because of copyright infringement, but make I really show you. Now they say Kai Havertz as a striker for Arsenal last season, he played 14 games as a striker. Now, he gets goal involvement, 17 goal involvements as a striker. He scored 9 goals and he gave 8 assists, and his expected goal returns is very high, 7.46. So when you look at this statistics we see now, this is a pass mark. This is a good result. Now, when you now compare Kai Havertz as a midfielder, how was his goal return? Kai Havertz as a midfielder, he played 24 games as a midfielder. He had 37 shots as a midfielder. He had 10 shots on target as a midfielder. The expected goal return was 5.33. And when you can check his shots accuracy, it then reduced. Now look at what is on the right. Kai Havertz as a striker. He played 14 games. You get. At the same time, he had 37 shots, same number of shots as a midfielder. He had 19 shots on target as a striker. Then at the end of the day, his goal and assist contribution, everything was 17. So at the end of the analysis, the Sky Sports reporters, where they there, when they conclude, say, Kai Havertz had a good mark, he gets, which is probably why Arteta will not look all these indices, all this data. Because say, okay, I don't think we really need a striker. What we are seeing on the screen is fantastic. Now, this season, probably we are going to see Kai Havertz play more as a striker and not as a midfielder. Because the argument now becomes, if Kai Havertz can play that small number of games and give you a good number of goal contributions, what do you think he will do when he plays the entire season as a striker? In fact, they say for those 14 games, in the last 13, it is either Kai Havertz had an assist in one game or he had a goal in another. The only game where he no get either an assist or a goal was the game against Manchester City, which we did number 14. You get every other one in do something. Look at this season beginning around bust net, which means the trend continues. But me, I didn't happy, Sha. Say, okay, I'm seeing what they are seeing on paper, but let's just pray and hope, say, it continue like that. You get, now I do my own, because we'd already agreed, say, okay, I think I'm not saying no one sign any striker. Okay, no wala. So let's just see how this trend will continue. I don't think there's anybody that will see the statistics and come and say, and I lie you, it's called they argue. The statistics are the statistics. The facts are the facts. So whether you like them or you don't like them, these are the facts. So it is what it is. So let's just move on to other stories. Get now, we're going to hear say, even if Arsenal, this is coming from the Daily Canon, they say even if Arsenal will make a late signing for anybody, it is probably going to be for a winger. If Arsenal won't do any late, say after Marino, they won't sign anybody, say a winger, because John Cross, who's one of the reporters for the Mirror, was the one that put out these reports, and the Daily Canon also posted the story by giving him attribution. So they say Joe Cross writes that it's unlikely, or rather, it's likely to be a wide player if Arsenal wants to go for somebody late on, because Arsenal have been linked to Leroy Sané, Serge Gnabry, Rafinha, Federico Chiesa, Kingsley Coman. These are some of the wingers, so they don't link us with. So hopefully, if we wrap up this Marino deal, even if anything wants to happen, now winger, nine then they see. So we'll just watch. If it happen, myself I go like him. If it happen. But if not happen, well, life goes on. Now, Theo Walcott's going to reveal to the Daily Mail. So the reason we make Mikel Arteta hire those pickpockets we in use to teach the players a lesson. So not just to make the players alert. It gets. So not be just to make those players alert. Say the Coco be say in once make the players they ever ready, and making apart from that, making commot their attention from football. Carry their attention, go something different. That was what Theo Walcott was saying, because when you look at this particular report, Babatok say, well, it gets you lots talking, doesn't it? Theo Walcott was telling Mail Sports, it gets us distracted from the actual football side of things. I get us talking about something completely different to take away the pressure from the player. So the lesson has been passed. For me, the lesson is to be alert anytime, and especially that Zinchenko, be alert. If you did, look who they pass your side. Look, just observe. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, let's talk about the biggest news of the day. It's Fabrizio Romano assuring us, giving us guarantee. Say, don't worry, Arsenal fans. Mikel Marino is coming very, very soon. This report was put out by by Give Me Sports, where Romano is saying Mikel Marino fully expected to join Arsenal. When you read the entirety of that report, you will see a statement that has been attributed to Fabrizio Romano when they let us know, say Mikel Marino has just spoken with the president of Real Sociedad, who has confirmed that Arsenal are in negotiation with Real Sociedad, because Baba the talk say as soon as the offer where Arsenal give them, they good. So then we'll say yes. Say, but for now, you get some more just keep calm. Now when you look at the second paragraph, Baba the talk say they are fixing the final details of the deal, but Mikel Marino is expected to actually become a new Arsenal player in the final 10 to 11 days. Now, to make this news go well, make it sweet or belly, now Arsenal and Sports Witness plus other media sources are even reporting that Real Sociedad president Joaquin Aperibe is already in London to finalize this important deal. This is how Sports Witness put it. It's a club president travels to London to close sale of important player to Arsenal. He's already taking the initiative. So maybe by tomorrow, next tomorrow, we'll hear the good news. Here we go. In fact, I can tell you for free, this week we are going to get a logical conclusion on this deal so that everybody go rest. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So, it's like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So, then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your nights. Now, good night and like your mouth. All right, guys. Now, bye bye.